Hello everyone and welcome to Let's Build. In this episode we are going to be building a scuba diving area, so let's get right into the build. So this little area right here has been a very odd shape. It kind of just pokes out of it kind of just like pokes out of the rest of the beach. And we've already built the beach area of the beach over there. So I thought, why not put something else over here? So to do that, well, I'm planning to put a little scuba diving area, and this isn't like your classic scuba diving shack with really cheap equipment that's really uncomfortable and you end up having a very bad time. No, this is going to be a full-on operation that tourists are going to come and pay tons of money to come and have the time of their lives. So, what I'm doing right now, I am just going to model the entire coastline to make it seem a little bit more natural. Okay, so from here, what I want to do, I want to make a nice entrance to the scuba area. And for that, we're going to extend the walkway a little bit in this direction so that it's a nice and defined entrance. Okay, so what I'm doing, I'm creating a little entrance walkway area. So they're going to come out and go in through these little pathways. Okay, so right here is going to be the entrance to the scuba diving area. So I was thinking I could have a little step stool up on both sides. One of them is going to be the entrance and the other can be the exit. And in the middle we can have a little gray area similar to the border of the walkway with like maybe some glass for the inside. Okay, so right here I'm going to experiment with possible designs for the wood on the outside. This is stripped jungle wood. However, at first, yeah, I don't like that. So we're going to change this to stripped birch wood. Because we want it to have a nice, airy feeling to it. And very light colors. So let's go ahead and add the floor down. And let's go ahead. I'm going to just go ahead and mark where the other side is going to be. Okay, so I'm going to get some glass right here, and I'm going to put down some grass, as well as more of this stuff. So I'm not entirely sure how I should do this. I feel like I can do something like this to give it a little bit of depth, and that's what we want with these kinds of builds. Yes, there we go. So I think it should be very open to the air. Yeah, it should have a very open to air feeling, and that is what we are going for. So in this little cinematic clip, I have sped up the footage of me building the roof. So right here, you see I kind of want to have like a slanted entrance, but I also want to have like a slanted roof on the other side so that when you're actually in the water, it looks way higher than it actually is. And I've decided to add just a little bit of depth so that it looks more grand from the front as well. So right here I'm putting a teeny bit of greenery in the front. I'm also putting plenty of glass because this is the exit and the other side is the entrance, and I want to kind of define that. Right here I'm seeing how I'm going to make the walls. Like I said, I want it very open to the air, so I'm making them out of glass. Here, this is going to be like the dock that they go into. One of the docks is going to be near the shallow water, and the other is going to be near the deep water. Now, this is going to be the entrance and exit to the main scuba area. And finally, this is the check-in area, which I'm working on. As you can see, I put a sign there. So, obviously, all like tourist attractions must have an entrance. So, you know the spinny things that you always have to walk through when you're entering a ride or something? that's what I'm trying to build right here. So you can see that I am trying to use gray concrete because that is going with the color scheme. And in Minecraft, the easiest way to make them is using trapdoors. So here, so I tried an oak trapdoor and an iron trapdoor. I placed one in the wrong place, and eventually I decided on iron. And I'm gonna put a button so that I can actually open and close it. And oh, that's not a button. So there we go. So now I can walk through, and that actually, for Minecraft, it does quite look like it, quite a bit. So next we need the actual scuba gear. So, in Minecraft, obviously, there's no actual scuba gear. However, we can use armor that kind of looks like it. Like, the golden chest plate kind of looks like a scuba tank, and a diamond helmet kind of resembles, in just the colors, it kind of resembles a scuba helmet. Of course, I could also use the turtle helmet, but I don't really feel like that fits it too much. Let's go ahead and put that in. Then right here, we're going to have a nice little area. There we go. Okay. So from here, yeah, let's go ahead and start placing down the coral. So I decided that since our scuba divers are going to be adventuring all over this little part of the water, we might as well decorate it underneath the surface. So as you can see, I've put coral all over the place, even in the shallow area, and I just think it looks really good. Okay, so right here, I decided to put a little rope in so that the swimmers don't accidentally swim out into the ocean and get lost. So I could have built this with wool and iron bars or something, but I decided to kind of copy the floaty beach chair things in the water in the actual beach and use trapdoors instead. And the trapdoors are placed in the water, actually, not on top of it, and you'll see why. So this is a pretty big roped in area, but this is about where all of the coral is. Um, so as you can see, this is the area that they can all swim around in. So I decided to decorate it with orange and light blue carpet, just so that you can actually see the difference in between them, and so that as well it just kind of looks like a tropical color. uh, it's very bright, very colorful. I like it a lot, and you can actually tell what it is. So that's a mark of a pretty successful build right there. Finally, we have the swimming area, and it's not perfect, but it is a pretty big area for people to be able to swim in normally and without fear of being eaten. So, speaking of eaten by sharks, let's go ahead and get a bunch of different uh, fish spawn eggs. Let's also get a dolphin spawn egg and a turtle egg. Um, so let's put the turtle eggs right here, and that is going to be a protected area, as is this. Yeah, so right there, that's protected. But we're going to put a few puffer fish in here. Hopefully they won't wander off. And we're going to put tons of tropical fish in. Like, tons of tropical fish. I'll put a few cod in as well. A turtle and its baby. And two dolphins, even though they're probably going to get out. Yeah, let's see. Yep. Okay, bye, buddy. Oh, no, he's coming back. Wait, no. Okay. We'll just leave them be. So they're probably going to get out. Uh, Although they may not. We'll see. But we might end up putting a dolphin area right there. But not right now. So let's go ahead and get some signs. Let's write do not step on the turtle eggs. And we'll also put some right there. There we go. So we have a nice little scuba area. And all we need now is a little bit of landscaping. And what we're going to do, we're going to place some jungle trees right here. Actually, no. What we're going to do, we're going to place a little, like, fountain, I guess, to show everybody how great we're going to show them how great the, scuba diving is going to be. So, let's go ahead and get some water. Put it in the bottom, like this. And we can fill the bottom with sand. So right here you can see me building a few water fountains for the scuba area just to give it a nice little entrance. And in a minute here you're going to see me building a sign to the area using blue wool. And I look at how it looks, I don't like it, so I change it mostly to glass. And even though you can't see the actual words on the sign, I like how it looks. I think that is all for today's video. So, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the build, and I will see you all later. See ya!